I was a heavy equipment or combat vehicle mechanic, so it was a lot of climbing on vehicles, going out to the field, working on vehicles, not a lot of sleep.
Had 5 deployments, 4 to Iraq, 1 humanitarian mission.
I performed reconnaissance, which meant going out into the field and staying out there for anywhere from a day to a month.
We go out in small groups and basically investigate enemy territories.
I was caught in an IED, so I have a concussion with a slight brain injury.
Basically, I received traumatic brain injuries from internal pressure in my brain. I was always in up armor vehicles.
Got out in 2012, and since then, basically the VA system was playing with medication to try to help my PTSD and my sleep, and none of it seemed to work.
I was on the best of the best Oxycontin for about 3 years, mixed with antidepressants. So I had a cocktail that kind of elevated my mood, but also I began to have a lot of other minor pains and injuries. And
Tried to kill myself over 13 times that I've kept count of. A couple doctors from the VA actually tell me that maybe I should think about trying cannabis because I'm probably going to end up dead or in jail.
A few years ago, I blew out my knee, and I had time off work. I don't sleep, and my wife had me try cannabis for the first time. And that night I slept. The next day I wasn't groggy, there was no after effects. So I started slowly implementing cannabis into my daily regime.
it really opened up my eyes, and once I started doing the research and went to the medical side of it, especially in Arizona where you sit down with a doctor and you get an education, that's where it all clicked, made sense.
I use the oil in my coffee and then drink it, and if it persists throughout the day, then I'll use more.
I use their isolate. That's one of my favorites, and I just prefer the fast acting of it.
I was able to get off most of the pills, the antipsychotics for PTSD, and it's just helped me level out my life. A few weeks ago, I was going to tell my wife, maybe I'm going to cut back, and she's like, oh, no, you're not. She said, we don't want that old Daryl back. So it's been a great tool.
CBD helps me with my anxiety, with my sleep.
Helps me relax.
Get through my normal activities without any pain.